What's up, guys? So this episode was different. This was very different. So we've seen last episode Subaru going through a lot. And so this episode, after trying to go and sort out the issues that he had to face on his own, he reached out for help. But we learned that not everybody is as they seem. So Krush, she was very in it for her own interests, obviously, but she also basically summed up the fact, or summed up, not summed up, what's the word? Basically came to the conclusion that Subaru is insane. So he left there, went to the spoiled rich bitch with the Japanese one-armed bodyguard guy, and she made him grovel, and then for groveling, she kicked him square in the face and got angry with the fact that he has no not morals. She got very pissed at him. Let's just put it that way. And then the other girl, whose name I forget, who has the little Neko cat lolly guard, she basically used her conversation with Subaru to get information that she wanted and was very underhanded and pissed him off as well. And the help that Rem was trying to get from the guards fell through because they had gotten a lot of reports of the witch cult anyway, so they didn't really feel the need to do anything because everything was unverified. Nobody cared, nobody knew, nobody really paid attention, and so Rem came back empty-handed as well. So the only thing that Natsuki, everybody was calling him Natsuki Subaru. Everything that Subaru got this episode, the only thing Subaru got this episode was a means of getting transportation out of the capital. And during that, he actually came across Otto, who he had met before when he died. So they actually met up with a whole bunch of merchants, which reminded me a lot of kind of like Spice and Wolf a bit, but not quite to that level. It was cool, though. So we met up with them, and he said, all right, well, I'll buy all your goods, and, what was it? I'll buy all your goods, and something else he offered. I forget what it was. Oh, no, I'll buy your goods for, money and for your help. Help me clear out a village before the witch's cult gets there, to save all the people. And so that was cool. So they're heading back. They're trying to make it there before or by morning. So they have time to clear everybody out before the witch's cult shows up. But then, oh god, they said this an episode or two ago. Rem mentioned that that it would take longer to travel a certain route because they had to take that route because the other route they normally take had mist or fog or something, and the fog is created by whales or something like that. And he came across one of those whales in a very Jurassic Park-esque, sees the eye and the pupil dilate, or pupil dials in, and that was the end of the episode. So that was something. So I don't know what's going to happen next. His plan seems solid, more solid than the last two plans, though you could say that one of his last plans was pretty solid because he turned solid ice. So this plan seems a bit more solid, but this whale's probably going to throw a wrench in the whole thing and cause some more issues, which for some reason it seems like the whales actually cause people to forget you existed, very much like, oh gosh, there was a Doctor Who villain like that, or a Doctor Who monster like that, but I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I think it ate the one guy they were talking to, and then nobody was like, oh, there's nobody apart from you, except Subaru remembered it for some reason. That was weird. Anyway, yeah, so that's going to be that. I'm curious to see what's going to happen next episode with this plan, but until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. Head on over to the link. Enjoy the reaction.